we were in the Dragon's Breath cave,
Yeah.
and we had just
Okay.
scared off some trolls. They ran away. We went a little further, heard some more in the distance. Uh, Tried to use Aggie's language skills. Fubo had asked to try again to threaten them. You got the language messed up because you just couldn't remember. So they just were like, "What the hell? Like, no, that's not gonna work."
Should have been close enough.
So
I got like a
initiative
4.
just got right into battle. I'm pretty sure we spent like 95% of the last session in battle.
Yeah.
In which we got beat up pretty decently.
Yeah.
I believe you went down for 2 death saves.
Yeah,
Just because they wailed on you.
Oh yeah.
That's why I lost my eye.
Get your eye out.
He doesn't have an eye right now.
Well, I have an eye. Just not 2.
Yep. But yeah, between the most of the party, everybody had enough heals to go around, and we pretty much just had to systematically wail on them until they went down. Pretty straightforward.
Very tired.
They had so much health.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
During that fight, out of character, somebody mentioned, "I wonder if we can go through walls," which was funny because then just after we got through the tunnels, there was a secret wall.
How did you feel when someone said that?
Yeah, it was you. I think it was you.
Was it me or was it you?
Because you were trying to go like around into a wall.
It was you.
Oh yeah, no, you almost walked through the path, and you're like, "Oh, we can just go through walls, right?" Like as a joke.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but then we discovered the writing on the wall was in some language which I was able to read because it was Draconic, and I kind of fumbled my way into reading it because I just thought it was obvious to everybody else. I was kind of like mockingly reading it, and I was able to put my arm through the wall. Everybody else was kind of taken aback by that and kind of rushed into the wall. I took a step back and I got stuck outside, and could hear some trolls coming back around. I kind of just reread the language and was able to stumble my way through, trip in. From there, we saw there was kind of the was it an egg? Like the kind of fake egg thing.
Yeah, there was
There
like
was an illusion that turned out to be
on the
just kind of like a rock.
Did you lick it?
I did. So yeah, I ended up licking it. From there, I had kind of like a vision that gave me some like secret back end history knowledge that I was kind of just like thinking about. I don't think we really did anything else.
I was trying to help and wrap up Aggie's eye because she
you
lost
guys
her
got
eye.
injured, yeah.
And
Lafayette got some more face
yes,
damage.
and then we saw that illusion. Well, we can see through the wall behind us, and there's a couple more trolls out there.
There were 2 more trolls who had just came into the room looking for the noise, seen the carnage, and were like, "Oh." You guys have exhaustion at 2 levels. You guys have learned Draconic.
Yeah, that's right.
And you also, the 3 of you, will gain +1 to your wisdom.
Who? Me?
Bubo, Aurelia, and Charlie.
Oh, I'm gonna have so much wisdom by the end of this.
Not like a +1, but like
number?
you're 19
like,
or 18
I'm at 20,
or whatever.
so I'm so excited.
That's
so
insane.
I get a 21 now.
I don't know.
Yes, me too. One more and we're gonna.
Either way, I still would have been
Can
0
you have
overall.
Yeah, absolutely. You can get up to like 30.
I thought there was like
There's just a lot of cards will say that like +2 and less you gets you above
That's
20.
why I think
Yeah,
it's
the
20.
cards will max you out a certain.
But you also get 1 to your wisdom.
Yeah, I'm only at a 17 now.
Yeah, but you use wisdom. That's good. I think an 18 will get you next one.
Yeah, so I need to know that.
But you had a vision sequence and ended with a book, which you handed off to, I believe, Aurelia when we ended.
Yes, that is true.
So you guys are in a secret room with a illusionary wall that the trolls don't seem to know about or have the ability to go through if they did. They left the other room while you guys are in here doing your thing, but there are still obviously them. and you guys are at the bottom of the cave in a secret room where potentially was a heartstone room, and the dragonborn eggs are broken all throughout.
So is the illusion gone for all of us then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that mean the Dragonborn are also missing their heartstone and are not like reproducing as fast?
Make an investigation check.
It might be in this book for me too. It's 24.
Okay, so as you're looking around, you will notice that there was a heartstone here, and there is missing.
Oh, that's right. Well, I would tell Lothian mostly, but because we know a lot about that right now, but I think he's passed out.
Yeah, I think we left with us like both collapsed on the floor.
Like
to an
these
extent.
two are passed out.
Yeah, they're
kind
leaned
of.
against the invisiwall.
Yeah, I got
Is
my
it
head on my knees.
pretty? Is there any light around us?
No.
But it appeared that the troll couldn't see us though when it was looking.
No.
Okay.
So we're pretty much hidden, I think.
Like I don't think they
can
know about
say.
the wall.
Right.
Okay.
But they could still find us, so we have to be careful if we're resting in here, I think.
Assuming they can say friendship in Draconic.
Cool. Yeah.
Is there anything else to investigate about the area?
In here, it would just be the ruins, the painted stone that is the large egg-looking thing, but it's just a rock, and the missing heartstone location.
Is there another exit?
No.
Okay.
I think we might be safe to rest here, but we will have to have someone stay awake because there's still trolls. And I don't know if they know how to get in, but it looked like they couldn't see us through this wall.
That's the same perception that I really had. They both seem pretty tired, so I can stay watch.
They should definitely rest first, and I only need 4 hours, so
Well,
I could take the back half and
me and Charlie could take the first half.
sure.
I feel pretty okay.
Okay.
So I will rest for 4 hours, and then whoever is ready, wake me up. And I'm gonna sit next, like slow show next to Lothian, and just like try to sleep, meditate.
And I will take the first watch, and I will walk around the perimeter and make sure everything's kind of safe and secure, and just keep walking around and looking.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Is that Bubos' wand, like canonically speaking?
I think it should be.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Absolutely.
I like arcane focus.
Mm-hmm.
17.
17. Okay, so you will notice during your watch that the trolls do come through a couple of times, and it seems to be not just the two, but at least one more.
Mm. Okay.
You don't really know. They all kind of look the same, but you're pretty sure.
One has a weird limp that two others seem to not have.
Okay, I will note that.
Is anybody else doing anything?
Resting up
Yeah,
after
making
the
my
watch.
good
Mhm.
berries.
I mentioned I would just freak out and pass out.
Yeah. But you need some rest.
You got
I think.
Yeah, I
wrapped
imagine I
up
wouldn't be
and-
able to not pass
Yeah.
out. So yeah, probably still sitting there, but knocked out.
Because you two will still have 1 level of exhaustion after all this.
And that's the speed one, right?
No,
No.
that one's the disadvantage on all ability checks.
Okay.
Which sucks. 1 level exhaustion sucks.
was like, speed's not so bad. I can take
I
that.
know. I'm like,
the second
they
level is
said-
not too bad.
They said switch level 2 and 1 for sure.
Right.
It's like I could take 1, but 2, shit.
I can handle that. I can handle that. I don't have enough speed.
Yeah, but I'll counterbalance.
So you guys seem to be pretty
'Cause I
safe. If
affect
nobody
the
else is
travel speed
gonna
of the
do
people around
anything,
me.
you guys can
Not
just
bad.
take your long rest then.
That's true.
Definitely.
They'll
Great.
come through. They're still checking the cave or going through different things and
I need all these spell slots back, thanks.
but
Lots of erasing.
Yeah, my health and rage are back.
after your rest, the room will be empty for the time being.
I do still get full health and everything back despite
Aurelia, you
exhaustion,
took
right?
the last watch.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, I did.
Make a perception check.
Mm. 20.
Okay, with your 20, you will notice that 2 had gone the way you guys came from. And with Bubo's information, that will lead you to believe that there are still some the other way as well.
Okay, so 2 went where we came from,
Yeah.
but there's definitely more on the other side.
Yeah,
we
because
don't
she
know how
said that
many.
there was definitely more than
at
2.
least 1.
Right.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
So during your watch, you would have seen 2 go that way and not have come back yet.
Oh, and you give your hit dice back to yourself. So if you used a couple hit dice, you can give it
You
back.
get half.
Yeah, I only used 2, so.
Yeah, so if I didn't even use half of them, but I would.
That's
okay.
just the.
Yeah,
you get half on a long rest.
I used 4 and I had more.
That's fine.
So you would get at least 4 back. 4 out of 8.
Right.
This is a circle, right? Like the whole cavern.
There's a hallway at the end there.
Technically, we wouldn't know.
You guys haven't gone through yet.
That way.
There's an opening.
I don't know that.
Question: if I'm resting for 8 hours as an elf, does that take away both of my exhaustion, or you want to keep it to just
Interesting.
Good question.
Damn.
Well, I suppose if you didn't do anything, that is kind of a cheat the system thing.
If
we can
let
keep
them
it
take
at
8
one,
hours.
Eddie.
Well, no, I mean that's
I like
it's
the
legal.
I like the exhaustion thing.
You could have it. But if you didn't want it, you didn't
Let's
have to
roll
have
for it.
Go ahead.
What are the parameters?
I think it's
odds,
evens,
evens, right?
Yeah.
All right,
So evens.
Are you evens or odds?
You call.
I'm not into this.
Evens, you keep exhaustion.
Want exhaustion?
Okay, yeah.
So you want
Evens, exhaustion, odds,
You're
double
good.
rest.
Okay. So odds are double rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Evens.
Then you still got 1 exhaustion.
single rest.
You're a little more tired than you thought.
Any chance
Bad
to roll?
dreams.
I
Tossing,
mean, honestly,
turning.
that's more fun.
Honestly,
like,
that would
It was
make
a
sense
cave,
though
right?
too.
My face hurts.
it's like
Well, it's
It's not
killing
comfortable.
me.
he had the chance to get a double rest, but the percentage was just RNG bad.
That rarely comes up naturally, guys.
Is anybody doing anything for the morning hours?
I would check on these too.
Okay. Go ahead and make medicine checks.
Oops. Oh, that's not good. I'm such a bad cleric sometimes. 11.
Who's that one for?
Lothian.
Okay.
That's where I would have started.
You don't really see an infection, so it should be okay.
Hey,
It might not scar too bad.
Looks like you're doing pretty
Because he
good.
has like a puncture in his leg and the 2 scars on his eye.
Oh right, we did say.
Oh, that's right.
So his like pants are torn. He's got who's the Final Fantasy character with like the short and long short?
Not just ankle.
Yeah, Titus.
He's got his Jankos.
Yeah, he's got his jeans
Yeah,
on.
I love Chico.
So I'm just gonna be like, Lothian, so your leg's not looking great, but good news is I don't think it's infected. I'm just gonna like try to clean it up and wrap it up a little bit, like I did Aggie, and be like, let's keep an eye on it. I'm gonna check again in a few hours to make sure it's
And
okay.
that's the one that would have had the festering wound, but you already taken out the healing.
So I did that, and then I'll start looking at Aggie,
Go ahead and recheck her. Bandage up that wound.
And I'm reacting like a large doll. Whatever you do.
23.
Okay. This one you do well. You clean it out, rewrap it.
I'm more worried because I
It's
know
gonna
she's missing an
recover.
eye.
Very well, aside from like the whole eye part.
And I'm
You
not
can't do
reacting.
anything
I'm like a
about that.
doll just following.
So
Lafayette
you're gonna
did
be, like,
find
cleaned up.
your eye though.
Yeah.
You have my eye. That's really funny.
So I'm gonna you're gonna be wrapped
I have a lot
up,
of
cleaned
tongues.
up at least.
You do.
So
I would be helping you too.
that's great. So I'd be like, Boo Boo, can you hand me that piece, please? And I'm gonna
Oh, well, that would have given you advantage, but too bad you didn't help on Lafayette. You know, you no one's allowed to touch him.
She didn't realize what she was doing till the end of Lafayette. And
Well,
then she
I
came
thought
over.
Lafayette was fine. I didn't really see him get hurt, and
Get
I was
up, you
just
big
like,
baby.
yeah, I was kind of like, Lafayette, you're good to go. You just got scratched. So
Did you show him the sun and moon stuff?
I did. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I mean, that'll take like an hour or so.
Make sure we're prepared.
Especially with your
not
help, it'll go
dying.
pretty smoothly. Everything's fine. If you want to not react, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, see if it's not.
I have disadvantage, right?
I don't know.
Not on saves, just
Oh,
on,
not on saves?
No,
Well,
just
that
on
was
ability
worse the
checks.
first time anyways. But I have a plus... We said 8 last time,
You get
right? I had
a
it wrong.
plus
You have like one from your
3
Yeah.
on saving throws.
So
Oh,
that
and
is
then-
a
And add 3 from Lafayette.
14.
You wince, but you try not to.
Yeah, I'm gonna get.
I don't think I'm really trying anything, so I'd win, so that's fine.
Well, alright, like you
I'm
don't
just not
resist it, but-
actively reacting or pushing
She's
them
not
away.
like trying to fight me.
Well, they get a wince out of you.
Yeah, just. I'm like, it's
Alcohol
okay.
sucks.
It's okay. Like.
Boobo's brined fucking.
Yeah, good berries were
Berries.
squeezing into
Yeah.
it.
Sorry, it's gonna stay.
You
just
see all
a
these
little
splinter
bit.
kind of things coming out of like
yeah,
your eye socket?
yeah, for
Put a
real.
berry
But
in the
trust
ice.
me,
socket.
it'll the sting it'll go away.
Paint
in
it.
just
I have
little
like a
bit.
disguise kit. We paint a berry to look like a glass eye.
Oh
I
my
mean, there
goodness,
are
guys.
2 people who are good at disguise.
But if you guys leave me alone after that, then I would just go back to hands and my knees. My head and my knees just sitting there.
Okay.
Upright fetal.
She's gonna be okay, I think.
She just needs some rest, I think.
Yeah, it's not like the worst, but it's also not the best. At least it's clean. So, Lafayette's I wanna check a couple more times because I think it's worse than I thought it was. gonna
Lafayette
be.
needs a lot of work. Like lots.
Why are
Did
you
you
saying that,
It's
Charlie?
just looking a little rough.
I like to see Charlie just strolled up, and that was the first thing he said.
Lafayette needs a lot of work.
Well, I can try to help and see what I can do to help too.
It's gonna be tough.
I don't mind tough things. I'll do the best I can.
Okay.
Are you
What's
afraid
wrong
now?
with him?
Are you
He's
going
afraid
to
of me.
leave your are you grabbing the thing with your tail, right? Instead of like tying it to it so you can let it go and stuff? Your hand axe?
Last it was in.
You were able to grab it, I remember that because the dexterity.
He had the
Yeah.
torch.
So I
in
had the
his
torch,
hand.
then it went to my tail, and then I pulled out the hand axe. So the hand axe, the torch is still technically in my tail. Well, if I rested, I'd probably put it away.
Right.
But, yeah.
Well, no, I was just trying to remember if it was tied to or because you were able to dexterously grab it. So we're good.
Yeah.
Like when something comes with a cup holder, Charlie comes with a torch holder now.
Yes.
So
You can hold cups
accessible.
too.
That's true. Wide array spoons.
Yes.
All right. So, what is everyone going to do with this cave situation?
Okay, so Boobo, you had told me that there was more than 2 trolls out there.
Mhm.
I saw the 2 you were talking about go the way that we came from, and then at least 1 is the way that we need to go. So we know we have 3 or more trolls to deal with still.
We should be fine with that.
We have to eradicate all of these trolls for this mission, correct?
Well, at this point, maybe we should talk about our mission and our strategy and how we want to move forward.
Lafayette, are you up?
Yes.
Okay. Make sure you're paying attention. You might have to take notes. Sorry.
I'd like to think Aggie actually also made that noise a little bit. She will mad at herself for it, but that was canonically.
He's like, yeah, no, that is the thing I do. You're right.
Like, at first he grabs like a knife and he's like holding it like a pen, not realizing.
So, do we go left, finish off those 2 trolls, and then see what's left? Or do we just try to get through the cave and get as many trolls as we can, and then know the 2 are in there and maybe they won't try to eat the boars? I don't know.
I mean, it makes sense to try and go. All of us go after 1 instead of 2.
Oh, definitely. But where do we start, and do we leave any behind?
So we're just for sure killing all of them.
What's your strategy, Charlie?
Well, we tried talking to them before. Maybe these ones will listen.
But we've murdered so many of them already.
Well, kind of self-defense on those other ones. It
Just
sounds like
squeeze
we're
a thought.
currently planning.
Yes, yes.
Well, I mean, the trolls are bad people, though. They're eating the boars.
All of them?
Well, they've been pretty mean to us, too, honestly.
Yeah.
All of them? These ones might be okay.
Would you like to walk up to the trolls, try to talk to them, and if they don't want to talk, we kill them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we've got that plan down then.
I'm just gonna grumble out the one phrase I know in Goliath must giant, which is that we, killed all your friends, but I'm just kind of saying it like real low. I'm almost saying it like a mantra under my breath.
I mean, that's practice.
Okay, so we know that threatening them doesn't work, and we don't necessarily need to kill. We just need to get them out, like gone.
So what do you want to say to them?
Okay, can you teach me how to say, "Dear sir and madam, please excuse our intrusion into this cave. However, we do need you to leave because there is quite a problem with the Boar King, who we cannot confirm or deny is real. And we need you to leave the premises immediately, otherwise we may have to take action on their behalf.
Can you
P.S.
just say that?
I love you."
XOXO, Charlie.
Could you just say that instead, Bubo?
Well, I'm afraid if Bubo does go up, they might actually eat Bubo.
That's a good point.
That is a good
I'm comfortable saying it. You just teach me really quick.
That's gonna take forever, Charlie.
No,
We're gonna be.
no.
These 2 are in
Bubo's
bad
good.
shape.
Bubo's good.
I can also say it, but I don't think I can
Oh,
memorize that.
Okay. Dear sir and or madam,
Dear sir and or ma'am,
please excuse our interruption into this cave.
please excuse our interruption to this guy. I'm trying to say interconic back.
That's okay.
And then just say the rest I
Draconic.
said.
I didn't say that. I didn't say anything.
I'm gonna try and help
Yes,
them.
but I don't, because I'm just like, I learned a new language and I'm saying it, but I don't know Goliath. So I'm repeating it in Draconic back to Charlie. by
That's
the
really
way.
funny. I imagine Charlie like nodding.
So I think maybe I just
I don't know.
learned
Like,
the
yeah,
right
that's
bit. I don't really know that much about what I learned, so I'm just like, cool, maybe they speak this language too, and I learned it.
All of a sudden you teach them friendship and they come running in the...
I have a crazy idea.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've had these beans for a while. And
Now
we
it's
might
not
be
time
able
for
to.
food?
Well, we might be able to set a trap.
What kind of trap, Lafian?
Well, if we plant these beans and water them, they'll create a effect determined by the DM.
By what's the name of your god? By Shalar herself.
But we could essentially plant them in both of the entrances to this room. And you have quite a screaming voice, right? We could lure them right to us.
Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna farm the land until next season when the crops have grown, and then we shall lure them over.
No, these are magical beans, Charlie.
Summer
They'll
fest.
actually take effect in like a minute.
A minute, wow.
Yeah.
That's...
Page 153 of your manual.
You said that.
So are you suggesting that we plant beans on both sides of this entrance, because we know some went that way, some went this way, they'll both come rushing, and they'll
Well,
explode?
And honestly, it would be quite easy for me to go out there and do it because I can turn myself invisible.
Would the beans hurt us at all? Would we be able to leave the room?
If we were close to them.
We could stay in here.
But what if the
Charlie.
entrance explodes and then we're trapped in the room? There's no other exits.
Well,
what if we planted the beans for one side, the 2 trolls that we know are over there, and we don't know how many trolls are the other way, and then we travel to take care of the rest of the trolls the other way? So we use the beans to trap the 2 trolls.
Well, if we set a trap for the 2 trolls and then that goes, and off and takes care of those guys, I would imagine that the other one would come running, and we'd have to be prepared to fight.
And then
then we do the speech.
Be ready to fight, yes. And then, yes, we can do the speech. And then we will try to fight. What I can do to lure the 2 this way
I'm terrified of these beans.
is, I can use my illusionary self, and it can go up to 30 feet, and they can chase it over to the beans.
Okay.
Okay.
all right.
How do you guys feel? Does anybody have any other input?
I mean, it's crazy.
It's really
crazy.
Aggie?
Just saying my mantra.
Okay. She's in, I think. Boobo, do you like this idea? You're wise and smart.
Oh, wow,
more?
thank you, really, for noticing. No, I think that's good. That it's worth a try, and everybody feels okay, right?
Do you have water left?
Okay, why he teach me the words
water
while they're
flask.
doing that.
Okay, and I'm just gonna keep repeating it back to you, like.
Slow down.
Are you saying in Draconic also?
So you're doing
I'm
this?
saying it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna walk up to the wall, and I'm gonna look at Charlie, and I'm gonna tell him to don't be afraid. I'm going to disappear.
Okay.
Oh God.
Go ahead and touch the wall, Charlie. And I'm gonna turn it invisible, and I'm gonna walk out.
Walk into the wall.
Let me guess the word.
That's really funny. He's all like, "I'm gonna go invisible," and then but we don't see it because he's invisible.
So we just see a little dust on the ground, just.
But
you
don't
can still
know.
talk to us though. You're invisible.
Why can I not go through the wall?
Charlie, you gotta open the wall.
I'm touching the wall.
Boobo, we need to open the wall.
Didn't you say it before, and that's what opened the wall?
Oh, say it? No? And I'm gonna
No,
start
no.
saying
No.
the Goliath speech.
Which friendship in that speech?
No, say the word, Charlie, for the
How
door.
long does invisibility last?
Like an hour.
Would you guys know it
Up
now?
to an
Because you
hour.
can
Oh,
speak
is it
Draconic
okay?
now.
Oh.
Does it say it on the inside too, how to open the door? Because they can speak Draconic.
Well, no, the message is on the outside.
Well, if you're telling Charlie, you could maybe tell him what to say.
I don't think you guys knew what he said.
No,
yeah.
Boobo's the one that. Oh yeah, we don't know what he said.
No, say what you said to open the door, Charlie.
I don't remember what it said.
How long does your invisibility last?
An hour.
Oh no. We're trapped in here.
I'm just gonna say open in Draconic.
Charlie, remember the wall? And you.
In Draconic, then you are able to pass through.
Really?
I remember.
So do you go through?
I go through.
All right. You go through. How many beans are you planting, and where?
So, which way did they go? Where we came from, the 2?
You came from this way, so the 2 would presumably be that way,
Right.
and there is at least one more probably that way.
So the goal is to plant the beans on the left-hand side.
So like right around here, right?
Yeah, and you know what? Let's go for broke. I'm just gonna use the whole bag.
Woohoo!
We're done.
On the one side?
Why?
You used the whole bag at once?
Why?
Huh?
Why are you doing this?
There's a whole thing that happens when you use the whole bag at once.
Is there?
Why are you choosing to play the game this way?
Did you read the card?
There's nothing that says anything on the card.
Dragon's Breath Cave was once a flourished land.
Doesn't seem that's like
Guys, the thing I saw this in, they sprouted a pyramid with a 60-foot
Yeah,
base.
if I pour them out of the bag onto the ground, if I'm planting them and watering them, something else happens.
But if you're doing it all at once, I don't...
This could be a TPK. Because we're really close to it, too, when it's going to go
I
off.
haven't moved, and we said that you slouched right by the entry, so I'm right by the entry. That's terrifying.
Chaos.
Eddie, I don't like your face right now.
Oh, fuck.
Did you guys have other characters ready?
I might, yeah.
I mean, I could just do my one for your campaign and come with a new one.
Yeah, can we do one, like, oh shit moment? Like
Mulligan!
we fucked
This
up
was my
and-
dream. Remember how teacher was disappointed a few weeks ago? Now teacher's like, we fell into the trap.
Okay, roll 3d4.
1, 3, 1. So
4.
Five.
Four total.
Oh,
Four
yeah,
total.
was it
It's
two
1,
in the
2,
middle?
1. So 4 total.
Yeah.
There was a 3 in the middle.
He was counting
So there's
differently.
two ways that we can do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can do it the boring way,
Mm-hmm.
which is where you dump them on the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they all kind of just explode.
Mm-hmm.
But you wanted to plant them, right?
Yeah, I wanted to plant them and water them.
Right, but if you just dump the bag out, this is what happens.
So like if you were
Yeah,
dumping
but I
them
said
to
I
water
want to
them.
plant the bag.
So did you take them out one at a time and place
I
them?
would, yeah, I would plant them.
Right, well, you said dump, so that's a different thing.
No.
But the
I'm
planting
Well, you did it. So he's
is...
just trying to
Okay, well then,
understand.
yeah. Then
No,
do
we're
it
saying
that way.
which one were you actually
It's
doing?
clarification, not a
Yes.
force.
Okay.
Like were you gonna dump it out to plant it, or were you picking them from the bag one at a time?
I would assume that me saying I would plant them in the ground. That's
Well,
what I would want to do.
I did hear plant, but I also heard dump, so
He's
I just
asking
want to make
which one
sure.
you didn't know
It's
that.
just if
It's a
you
tough
took them out one at a
situation.
time or
Okay,
dumped them.
yeah.
It's a
He
very
planted them. We got it.
Okay.
like very specific.
Would you walk
Action.
through the door?
It's if you remove a bean from the bag and plant it, or if you dump, like they are very specific on the card,
So you
For
removed
that
each bean
reason.
and planted it.
and that's why I'm
Oh,
just
that's
trying to
a plan,
clarify.
Well, when you said you said fuck it, I dump them out. Like you were just saying I use all of
Right.
them, not that you dumped them on the ground.
Right, it's a dump
Right.
of the contents, not an actual.
And then it's not even that far of an explosion.
Oh, okay.
It's a 10-foot radius. You guys.
No, each one falls 10 feet and they all explode.
Oh well, then whatever. These guys still wouldn't.
But
die.
again, that's the boring version.
Yeah.
The
So
more
we're
fun
planting 'em.
version
Yeah.
is that. So roll a d100.
Why am I missing it?
You are missing
No,
a
I'm
die.
not. There it is. I'm just stupid. 38.
Okay, and then roll another d100.
76.
38, 76, just in case we lose.
And then another d100.
66. No, 69. Nice.
What if they like intentionally made that the worst one?
Yeah, what if that?
That's what I
Like,
would do
goes
if I had a
on.
list of 100.
We'd ever be like nice, and then it'd be like, oh,
69
fuck.
would be
You
the
guys
worst
agreed to the
possible
beans.
option.
So this is all your fault if this
Oh,
is wrong.
shut up! We do not. Yeah.
I
I
didn't
called
say
it
anything.
a crazy idea
And we-
initially.
I said you're crazy.
Mhm.
And then
So Charlie's really the
Another
only one who's
D100.
I chanted a mantra about just yelling at the trolls that we were going to kill them.
Another 76.
That's insane! To get 276s on a D100?
Can you double it? I imagine, yeah.
Double it and give it to the next guy.
okay, so got off fairly light.
There were only 4.
Yeah, because he rolled.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh, that was the D4.
are you gonna try and sneak back?
Mhm.
Okay,
And then
the wall is sealed.
I'm done. Hello?
Can we hear that through the wall?
Well, we
No.
can see. It's like one-way glass, right?
He's invisible.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to reappear
Is anybody looking?
and knock on
Oh,
the door.
I would have been waiting because
Okay,
I
well
want.
then, yeah, you see him out there. He's ready.
What did you say to
Open,
do
open,
that?
open.
Okay,
Draconic.
Okay.
so
Parentheses.
am I able? Is that? Are we 30 feet away from there, or do I have to go out a little bit to move my clone person towards the beans and trolls? I'll probably have to move out a little bit
Probably, yeah.
and then move backward with it.
Also, can you cast through the wall?
I'm sure it's not a real wall, but
It is a real wall.
It's like a special wall.
It's a wall you can't hear through even.
So did everything go fine with his planting though?
I mean, potentially.
Okay. But he didn't notice anything like weird happen?
You got to plant, you got to water. Now
Okay.
I'm back.
So,
Gotta wait a few seasons for the harvest.
I will ask Charlie to open the door. I'm sure I know the word now, and I tried opening Draconic now, like to mock Charlie to open it.
If you use Draconic, it will open.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go out a little bit. I can create a perfect illusion of myself within 30 feet of me, and I can move it up to 120 feet away from me. So I would like send it out towards the trolls.
Okay.
I'm gonna like peek around the corner like stealthily and try to watch and see if I can get the trolls to come after it.
This is all taking a minute.
Yes.
So while you're trying to sneak up to the
Yeah.
thing, you notice the ground start to rumble.
Oh no. It's
And
gonna
then
explode
blue
early.
flames appear in a campfire right in front of you. And then the ground continues to rumble and you see a little sprout of a tree. And then another one. And then it starts to grow into a big tree.
Oh,
And
no.
it continues to, and it starts to go into the ceiling and kind of bend over and toward you. And there are two giant fruit trees in front of you.
I'm backing up
But
quickly
the ground
towards
continues to shake.
the cave. Like I'm running back towards the cave.
All right,
At this
make a dexterity.
Save? Or just
a
straight dexterity?
Athletics check.
Okay.
Or, I mean,
Acrobatics. 7, 8, 9, 2, oh, 9. That's all
Your
I got.
foot gets stuck in a crevice of the ground as it begins to open, and a giant bulette comes up from the ground, roaring, hungry, and ready to feast.
What's
So
a
I'm
bulette?
gonna yell for Lothian, but I don't know if he could hear me.
He cannot.
Can I see it?
Are you watching?
Of
I'm
course.
watching.
You're looking
I think
over the
everybody's
fence.
waiting to
Try
see.
it not.
Go ahead and make a perception check, because there are now giant trees with blooming fruits and stuff on them.
20.
Yeah, you can make out the princess laying on the ground with a bulette, which is a large burrowing creature.
I cannot believe we've made things worse for ourselves.
I
Why'd
can.
you come out there?
Can you really not believe that?
Just put my clone.
Couldn't have done it through the wall.
No, they said I couldn't cast through the wall. I don't think you can.
I'm
Actually,
going
that
to
was
start
never
I have
screaming
to
at
see the
Charlie.
space.
Open the door. Open, open,
So-
You can
open.
see through that wall, though.
Open.
I guess I could have, but I don't know if I could see around to find the trolls.
You would not have been able to do
Oh,
that.
I guess I could cast spells through my illusion, but I have to use my own senses. So I probably couldn't have.
Right now you sense that your foot is stuck.
Yes.
And I'm running through the wall.
You ran into
I
the
opened
wall.
it.
He yelled, "Open, open,
You were
open."
in the book,
Draconic.
but I
Oh,
opened
yeah.
it.
The princess is not dying because I planted beans.
So what kind of fruit?
Yeah.
Well, we haven't got that far
Okay,
yet.
my
We
bad.
haven't looked at the fruit yet.
I guess roll initiative?
Sorry.
God damn it, the only time I need to roll high and I roll 3 again.
14.
Are you going out there as well? Okay.
Charlie.
6.
I'm still seeing see if it plays out to where you guys get escape.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah,
know you guys are
I'm-
in initiative necessarily.
Oh
That's
yeah, he's
exactly
just
what
like,
I'm doing.
oh, this is the plan.
Okay, so this thing is it's going to
Music picked up.
Sometimes it just lines up so good.
It does.
it's going to
It's
come out of the
me.
ground,
I
and
did
as
it.
it's searching,
Sometimes you
it will
just find it
notice
so good.
I put the
Aurelia on the
combat
ground and make his attack. Well, actually, you're prone, so
I
it's
am, so
advantage.
it's an advantage.
So 13 plus 7 is a 20.
Which would hit me. I do have my shield up. I would have my shield up. Triangle. On the ground under it right now.
Well, you got a lot of dice.
That's a lot of dice.
Ooh, you got off light.
Oh.
23 damage.
I'm going to use my reaction
Ooh.
of Divine Allegiance and take the damage in her stead.
Okay.
That's right.
Thanks.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I think he did it for you once with the hyenas.
Seems like
Really?
not today.
You were a little distracted.
It's
Oh,
your
yeah,
turn,
yeah.
Aurelia.
That was
Laying on the ground, you have a large hulking creature above you. It's trying to eat you. You guys
This
see
might be a weird
trees
move.
spring from the ground, a dinosaur spring from the trees from the ground, and now is trying to eat the princess.
Yeah,
Lothian is running out there, and
My question is,
watching you
do
guys.
they know now? Like, I would know. I would know if they
I mean,
know.
Charlie's watching.
I'm watching them. I'm not watching you guys.
I'm
So-
watching as well.
So I'm assuming Bubo's gonna be responsible and notice that we're dying, and I will take a different turn.
Bubo said she's watching. So.
Okay.
Well, because at this point, he just came out there, so he hasn't even had his turn yet.
True.
So I'm waiting to see if he's gonna grab you.
And I'm waiting to see if they freak out.
I have no idea what I want to do now.
Since I'm not in the initiative, I'll open the door and kind of stand in the doorway.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I turned and I'm watching him, so now I see it.
I'm going to stand up, obviously. I use half my movement to not be prone.
Okay.
Like, I should probably start there, right? Is he right in front of me, on top of me, basically?
Yeah.
Then?
So you stand up into him and you share a space.
Basically.
Oh, you should hide him.
He's
That's
like
an
got your
intrusive thought,
leg
don't do
and
that.
is not, you're standing up.
Oh, we got all of our stuff back.
We do.
Thank God.
I know.
I forgot about that. I almost ran out there and just went, I'm
I have
fucked.
a plan.
I'm going
That
to...
23 didn't, like, kill you?
Mm-mm.
What were you at after the fight?
Well, we rested.
Oh, that's
there.
right. Well, I thought he forgot to do the HP too. But
Okay, so I guess I'm going... I can't back up without taking anything, so I'm going to cast Mirror Image on myself, and there's 3 duplicates of me.
Okay.
To try to, like, confuse him a little bit at least. For my action, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Word on Lothian just at level 1. So.
I forgot I had that.
When can I do stuff since I'm not in the fight?
second that.
It's like, when can I
7.
play?
Depends. What are you guys trying to do?
You get 7
When
points
he
back.
went to the door, I turned and saw them, and I would try to rage and go out there.
Well, then you would have to roll initiative.
So yeah, do I do that now?
If that's what you want to do, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to do. That's why there is nothing to do right now. So what are you trying to do?
I'm going to take some of the meat I
I'm
have
about
in my
to.
pouch.
I had to
I'm gonna
move.
hold it up, shake it,
Oh,
and yell at the guy.
Okay. You can do that, but also roll initiative.
I got a 14.
14 initiative. Okay.
obviously my shadow clone's gone. Like, I decasted that a while ago. I'm assuming I would have broke concentration by getting attacked by trees and everything.
14. Okay, are you done?
Oh, yes.
Alright, Lafayette, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to pull out my shield, cast Shield of Faith. So let me go ahead and mark that down. And I'm going to pull out my Lightning Spear and throw it.
Oh.
Wait, how far away are you?
I don't how, like right when we ran through the door. Like I'm.
Well, she was coming toward the door, so like, I mean, what do you think? You're like 15 feet away from them?
I mean, I don't have a frame of reference, so sure.
Cool.
All right. So 17 plus 7 would put me at a 24.
24 will hit.
Okay. And that is, was it lightning damage? Yes. Lightning damage. You got to make a dexterity saving throw.
Big damage.
And this is 46, correct?
I got 12.
Where is... Okay, so you failed. Yeah, 46 of lightning damage. You'll take all of it. So that will be 6, 10, 13, 17 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And this is like a almost like a throwing attack. Do I get an attack after that or no?
Yeah, you still get 2 attacks.
Okay. And then I'm gonna pull out well, I guess I can use the same spear because it launches out of the spear.
Yeah, you don't launch the actual spear. It's magic, right?
And then I'm just gonna stab with the spear.
So you're gonna go up to it?
Yeah, 20.
20 will hit.
20 will hit. And that will be a D6, I think, right? Yeah, D6. And I'm going to smite big. So 1, 2. There we go. 6, 12, 24 points of damage.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. So we'll go back to this guy who will attack Aurelia. 15.
So I have to roll a d20 to see if you attack one of the duplicates instead of me.
Sure.
I have to roll a 6 or higher to change it to one of them. Or, no, yes. So I have to roll higher than a 6 so you attack him.
Doesn't a 15 miss?
Yeah, 15 misses.
Oh, never mind.
You dork.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did you
I
miss
got
one of the
excited
duplicates?
about my duplicates. and
Maybe
Well,
they
you don't
missed
lose
one of the
any of them.
duplicates.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, if you want to, go ahead and roll. We'll see what it attacks.
It would have attacked one of them, but that's okay.
Okay, so
it's
it
gonna
opens
miss
its
me.
maw and bites down, and you see it, even though it's a duplicate, it still moves out of the way, and it's keeping this guy guessing.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, and that was piercing damage.
And then it'll be your turn again.
Me?
Yes.
Already? Jeez.
Well, there were only 3 of you fighting for a round.
That's true. That's true. Okay. So, I'm not in its jaws or anything, but I am right next to it. I'm going to bonus action cast Branding Smite on myself, and then I'm gonna try to hit it with my quarterstaff and smite.
Yes.
Swing away. Let's go.
And I get a D8 worth of stuff if I make it. It's a 19 plus 6, so 25.
That's an extra D6.
So I get a D8 of poison, 2D6. Okay, I need a lot of D6.
Get the D6 out.
I know. I need 4D6 and a D8.
Swing big.
Okay, plus 3. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 damage.
Jeezy Louise.
So. And now he has, he can't become invisible and he sheds dim light for 5 feet.
And you take your quarter step, smack it right in the head.
Just like.
Aggie, you come raging out of the
really
wall. You got your new blindfold on.
Yes.
I'm gonna recklessly attack the dude with my special thing.
Ooh.
What's your special thing?
Well, the plus 10 damage, but the minus 5.
Oh, your the Great Weapon
Reckless
Master?
attack with that,
Yeah.
That's not good. I'm gonna use a luck. Does that mean I reroll one of them then, right?
One, yeah.
That's worse. Okay, so I got an 11 total.
Okay, 11. You swing, and it bounces off of this thing's steel armor, or well, not steel armor, but heavily armored body.
Well, I recover in a super cool way for my second hit.
Well, let's see it.
Theory.
We'll see.
Oh, that's a nat 20 plus 3, even with the minus 5.
So yeah,
23.
Pings off, and you use
Plus
that as
it's
a
a critical
giant smackdown.
Plus, yeah, it's critical.
Big damage.
So how do I roll?
Big
Just
damage.
regular roll then with 23?
Well,
You get your full dice damage,
Okay.
and what's your modifier?
Plus 16.
No. To your attack. Because you got
Plus
a natural
3.
20.
Plus 3 because it's the minus 5 also, so plus 3 still.
Okay, so you will get an extra d6. That stands alone, but you do your regular damage.
So my full amount of damage would be 2d6, so that's 12 plus 16 would be 28.
Where do you
Where are
get
getting the
16?
16?
Well, plus my rage, plus my
Oh,
mastery,
she gets the
plus
plus
my...
10 for the Great Weapon Master damage.
So
And she
I
has a
get,
plus
and plus
6.
my rage, plus my regular plus is plus 16 altogether. Because I have a plus 4 normally, and then I have plus 10 mastery and plus 2 rage, which makes 16.
Okay.
And
That's
then
your
plus
plus
2d6
damage part.
is 12. So that's 28, and then I have to roll.
And then
Yeah,
roll
and
2d6.
then you roll your dice, yeah.
And then you add to
3d6. Because I...
Yes.
You get the extra.
Yeah, and then do I still add the
Yeah,
16
you add
to
all
it?
that to it.
Okay, so that's
You only add
28.
the 16
One
once.
time.
Okay, so that's 28 plus 10 plus 2, that's 40.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
She
I'm
is
angry
dead.
about my eye. And
Yeah.
I'm going to keep wailing on it then. I'm going to pull a Laffy in here. 'Cause
Oh
I'm
my
struggling.
goodness. So we just see Aggie come out with one eye and just fucking miss and then wail.
Yeah.
I just
Like
want,
the
I'm going to
biggest
keep
hit.
going at it
So
until someone stops
we have
me.
now invented
Unless
you
someone
let
Does he have, like, a bonus
hamburger.
action swing on it too?
Like, I'm
Come
just
on.
screaming at the thing and going. So I'm also screaming if you may have
I-
negative
Okay, and
consequences.
Charlie,
think
go
that
ahead and
has a
make a
situation.
performance.
With your
Oh,
meat?
yeah.
Yeah, that is still technically
That's
happening.
But look it up anyway.
Yeah, I'm looking that up because I think she has a bonus action
19.
swing on it.
So yeah, as
He's
you
looking to see if
swung
you're,
and bounced off of it, you
taking
distracted it, and she came back with the critical.
Mm-hmm.
We
This
both
has
got
been a
14.
lot of damage already.
So, while you're out here, you will while you're making Violet hamburger, you will notice that there are a couple giant fruit trees.
Unless they're on my one side, then I won't.
She's not looking at them.
Unless
Yeah,
they're on
sure.
my left,
You
I'm
can
not
make
gonna...
a bonus action melee weapon attack.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that part.
I'll let her.
Okay, so Lavian, I need
Where
you
is
to
it?
roll
'Cause
a
I did it
d10.
online.
D10.
Cool.
Easy. Oh,
So
man.
my bonus action right now is just continue.
4.
Yeah, I know, that's why I didn't.
Okay, so the one tree has
was a good choice.
24 lemons, I guess.
Just
Is it your lemon tree?
Oh, nice.
We can make lemonade.
And then the other tree is another d10.
Another D10. An 8.
That's 28 bananas.
We have bananas
We
and
got
lemons.
Bananas and lemons.
And I need you to roll a d8.
I'm causing chaos. I'm not Peter anymore. 4.
Okay.
Worried about what that is, but
The music was perfect for this fruit.
hey, we're still in
Revolution
combat.
here.
I'm pretty sure, right?
boss music hasn't
The
I'm
sky
still hitting
people and the
something.
menacing fruit.
Yeah, we're. She didn't kill the enemy, right? We're still in combat.
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's
And there is
Oh,
so you have
my
I'm just still wailing
you guys
on it.
created like an oasis. You got a little blue campfire and some fruit trees that are like reaching the top and like hanging over
And this
in
way's
this cave.
completely blocked now, right?
Well, that direction is not very accessible yet.
Show them. They're not gonna sneak up on us.
Oh, that's true. Then it's gonna be hard to get through the trees at least.
Mm-hmm.
And the big dead body of this whatever thing.
Yeah, but they can still get out the other way to get to the borders.
Man.
Roll
but at
another
least they won't
d8.
come after us
Ooh,
while
a
we're killing
D8.
the other
Let's
guys.
go.
That's true.
6.
Okay.
Another Bulet. Did the beans cause the Bulet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's okay, but that one will
Yeah.
come and see me wailing
so
on the
that
carcass of the
is-
other and just go back in the
A
hole.
good harvest always brings pests along.
Oh my goodness! I thought things were supposed to explode.
What in the
What?
anime character?
Yeah, what happened here? Like,
Okay, that's cool.
Lothian, there's
I
fruit.
told you it was a crazy plan.
I guess I didn't understand the plan.
Boobo, we were supposed to lure the trolls this way, and those were supposed to explode. They were exploding beans.
Well, they're not really doing that, though.
Can we
The fruit explode?
hear if the trolls are coming or not?
Yeah, did they
Make a
hear?
perception check.
Oh, and I have that thing going on, right? The skill checks.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
no, it's just the half
disadvantage.
speed.
So 12.
Oh, it's still,
Disadvantage.
I keep getting that mixed up.
Oh, that one.
But what's your full?
4.
The fruit is surprisingly perfectly ripe.
We have very ripe fruit.
As I stop weighing on this thing and like I'm deraging, I'm gonna yell out my one phrase I know in Goliath.
Okay, go ahead and make a performance. I think you know it well enough at this point.
I hate when that happens.
I am not rolling well today, guys. Performance, you said? With a 6.
Okay.
So really, really good.
This is a mess.
Because he also got a 6.
Well, you were
So-
really like angry, so it was like a dad who like didn't get all the words. It was like more spittle than anything. Like you definitely said it though. You have the phrase right. It just with the anger and echoing and just not good.
While she's doing that, I'd like to do. I'm really curious about the new like oasis here, so I'd like to do a nature check. All of it.
That was my footnote.
Oh, I know.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
no,
can go ahead and
Ollie.
roll, but like it's all real.
For Ollie, I thought I hit him in
It's
the
all-
head.
Like, no, I touched that.
Well,
one.
like, it's like safe to eat the fruit and everything.
I mean, yeah, you get a feel for that just checking it out. Like you're
Okay, then
in tune
I'm
with
gonna
that.
be eating a banana while she's like screaming this.
Uh,
I love the visual
little
of that.
tiny boo-boo,
I love the thought of me in the background of that still doing this, and it just is actually showing Boo eating the banana,
like-
and I'm in the background out of focus doing all this.
Yeah.
You're just gonna take one banana.
I'm gonna take one banana.
Okay.
Whoops.
Tell me why I was picturing.
So go
bananas in
ahead
my ass
and
earlier.
roll a percentage dice.
Oh my god. Does every one of these fruits cost something to have?
It could be good though.
It could.
$70.
You need the other one.
Oh.
You roll a 10 and a percent together.
72.
Okay. That is a delicious banana.
It could have been worse, I guess.
We're all
Was
freaking
this
out.
that
You're
whole like Dragon Ball thing that we were talking about, and then they just miss at the end? It's like, ah.
That's great.
Just gonna enjoy my banana.
I'm just gonna practice my
forgot
lines.
it.
Oh my goodness. And I'm just gonna panic and look at Lavia and like we're just like, what do we do? Are you very hurt, Lavian? Do you need anything?
No, I'm okay. Can I investigate the bulet and see like if the plate is stronger than my armor?
It's not anymore.
You can try.
Oh no.
There's not a lot of
It's
Beulah
mush. Okay.
armor left.
I wouldn't have stopped till it was mush.
Yeah, she was just smashing it.
No one stopped me. I would have kept going.
I was letting you have your moment. Just sit there for a second. Get it out.
Armor's for the weak.
Fuck that.
I don't wear it, so it's for the weak.
Oh.
Sad. Nope. Nothing. Got nothing.
Does no one
You
else
walk
going
over and you're
to
like, huh.
collect fruit or anything like that?
Boo, what was that?
And I'm just
Is there a-
practicing my lines like a wrestler.
Is there a
Line
tongue
circles.
left?
The Beulah tongue might still be in there.
Go for
What was that?
I'm just practicing like it's a wrestling show, like
Okay.
by spinning around by myself.
That's fine.
That's really
Yeah,
cute.
Boo, if that fruit is really good, maybe we should collect some of it. We could make like drinks and stuff out of this.
I mean, it all seems pretty tasty. If you want to collect some, or you want me to collect some.
And then what is your passive perception?
It's 23.
Okay, and with that, you will hear the sound of trolls who are like very confused.
Charlie, I like to
From
mention
what
that you're
side?
bouncing off the
Like,
wall.
They're
so
on
you
the
get Sonic at the
opposite
wrong
side
point
of
and go through the
where
wall.
the trees
or
and
whatever.
fire would be, but like
Okay.
that was not
Gotta
there
really say my words carefully.
an hour ago. Like
You just pop back in.
Guys, the two trolls are here. The two trolls are coming.
Come on, let's go back in.
So I'm gonna like get down and start like
I'm gonna go back behind
seeing what
the
happens.
wall.
I'm gonna take my ball like it's a fucking hammer and just be doing this.
No, great.
but yeah, they seemingly can't get through, so they're like kind of just like poking at it and like, but yeah, they are quite bewildered.
Should we tell Charlie to do the
Is
speech?
it time?
Charlie, I just imagine you popping up in the sketch.
Alright, I'm gonna go out.
Oh,
You're gonna go try to talk to them?
Yeah,
through
I'm gonna go to the tree, like our side of the tree.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to them and can they see me?
No.
No?
No, the branches and
Oh, it's like
the
really
leaf.
thick.
Yeah, or they just come through, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna say my speech to the tree.
That's it. Okay.
The bananas get riper.
Oh, what do I do? Do I remember my lines?
You tell me, man.
Performance,
Wait,
maybe?
This is already not going well. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I do, thank you.
You're standing in front of trees,
We
like practicing your
killed
speech.
It's like it's a
You
miracle.
win.
and
You
like,
did pretty good today.
I mean, are you gonna say anything? Are you gonna?
Just my scripted speech. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay. Do you remember your scripted speech?
I don't know. What's a good number to remember? I'll performance it.
So that's a no.
That's
Okay.
do you physically remember
As if-
yourself?
Go ahead and
human.
roll
It was a lot of
persuasion.
It was a lot of words.
20.
Okay. And what language did you say that in?
What?
Tried.
Do you know Goliath?
She taught me the word.
Were you teaching him Goliath?
So I'm confused because you said that they understood giant.
same.
They're the
Yeah,
same
giant and
language.
Goliath.
Giant
Okay.
and
Goliath
Goliath
and
are the
Goliath,
same
same.
language.
Okay. So yeah, I did teach him that.
I thought you were teaching Draconic, so we didn't roll the intelligence.
That's what Roxy was trying to do. Or
I was
Aurelia.
I was saying it in Draconic because I thought I was doing it right.
And then Bubo and Charlie did it.
I can roll the intelligence then.
Yeah, go ahead and roll
See if I
intelligence
picked it up.
because I thought there was a big misunderstanding happening.
On one end.
I'm gonna use
Just
my
me.
inspiration that I got today.
Oh no.
Okay, great. 7.
Okay, so
Oh my gosh.
It was the same number, wasn't
No,
it?
it was a 2 person.
You say my phrase.
Well,
with your 20 and not understanding what you're saying,
Very confident.
right, and you have just
That's what it's
basically directed them that this is a new farm and they have to pay dues.
I feel like that's a better, like, very Charlie.
So they
It's another business.
They are also more confused now.
Perfect.
But make a perception check.
This place haunted.
This is just like the bridge that people try and move
With
over.
guidance, because I'll be over by you guys.
24.
I might not be touching them though.
They seem to be
with
grumbling something to each other and leaving.
Cool. And I'm gonna look back at the wall and thumbs up.
Okay, so you did it, I guess. You did a good job.
Did it work, Charlie?
They turned around and left. So yeah, I think they took my advice and got out of here. Made like a tree.
Perfect.
And
I'm
as you
very
say
offended by this
perfect,
statement.
with your
Tree
23, you hear
branched.
trolls coming from behind you.
Very offended by all these statements. This is racist.
Hey, more trolls! More trolls are coming! More trolls!
Okay,
So I'm
got
gonna
this.
like turn around and like trying to see where those trolls are coming from.
I've been ready.
It's
Be
just
ready.
a dark hallway.
I can do this again.
I'm gonna produce flame to try and just like see.
Okay, now we have some light in here.
Okay, Charlie, the other ones are coming, so
Aside
whatever
from
you
the
said.
blue fireplace.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dust myself off and wait for them to come up. Patiently.
Okay, but everybody get ready with Charlie, because these ones aren't blocked. We might have to fight. Is
I've been
everybody
ready
ready?
to fight. I never
I'm gonna
stopped
walk
ready to fight.
by Charlie, grab his hand axe, and cast light.
Okay. And you guys are just waiting for the trolls to
Mm-hmm.
I want to kill some fucking trolls.
continue on then.
I'm very mad at
Mhm.
trolls.
With the added light in
Glaive
the
out.
room, is there anything else that we notice?
No shadows coming.
There's a lot of death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Confusion.
This room is very carnaged. Okay, well, if you guys are just going to stand here and wait, then the trolls will enter. And they are aggressive.
Hello.
Go, Charlie, go!
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for the troll. Wave them down.
I really just
they-
want to hit one.
They come up. You have time to say a thing if you're going to say a thing, but they're ready to fight.
Okay. Do they look aggressive?
Oh, yeah.
Where are
Can I hit the second he finishes his speech?
You can do whatever you want.
We're in the main room with all the bodies.
What if
right
it
now.
works?
This is the room where you guys
They took
found
my
the
eye.
7, yes.
Okay.
True.
Okay. So they're in front of me. How far are they?
Like 15 feet.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at them. I've forgotten my words.
Oh, yeah, you never learned them.
Yeah, exactly. And I never even forgot them correctly.
You know,
Yeah,
you know how to say
learning
the farm
languages
stuff
is
anymore.
hard.
So I'm going to just look down at the bodies, and I'm gonna look at them, and I'm gonna say, if anybody wants to get out, now's the time.
I mean, there's a lot of light, there's a lot of carnage. Go ahead and make intimidation with disadvantage.
Perfect. To a 1. Fuck. That's a 2. Okay. Can we not do the disadvantage? Otherwise, it's a 5.
Can we just not?
It would have been like a 24.
Can we just say we did?
They put their hands out like claws, roar at the top of their lungs.
Okay, I'm gonna look back at the wall again. It comes down this time.
I yell my phrase and hit one, the one in front.
Your rage would have gone off because it would have been over a minute.
Then can I rage instead of yell my phrase?
I mean, you can use that
As
to
your
rage.
rage.
Then I do that again. This is the only phrase I know in my homeland.
How many
Um,
trolls are there?
That's a good question.
We never got that far. If everyone wants to roll initiative.
Oh yeah, baby. 22.
Also 22.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm feeling 22.
You're faster than me, Charlie. You got
Except
it.
I only got an 18, so I'm not feeling it.
After
14.
you. Just
9. Oh no, 11. 11.
What would you get?
18.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So Charlie, you give the thumbs down, and it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm going to run up to the one that put the claws out.
You're running right next to Aggie.
Cool. I'm going to equip my hand axe with my tail, and I'm going to attempt to front flip attack with my tail.
All right, both of you guys go ahead and roll your attacks. Because you said you were attacking
recklessly.
to start the whole thing. So.
Ooh, nat 20.
17.
Nice.
17 hits.
Plus 3.
Oh.
And a nat 20 definitely hits.
23.
Roll your dice.
Do I get any extra?
I think a d6.
Plus that full amount again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get your full.
You just don't
plus
add the
your roll.
modifiers twice.
Just the
once.
one time.
Yeah.
So we're still starting at 28 though.
Yep. And then you add whatever you roll. That's how I do it too. I add up all what it could be and then I just roll.
That's 34.
Math's hard. Wow. Your nat 20s are crazy.
Ag is a little mad at trolls.
How much was it?
34.
Okay. And then what about you?
5.
5 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you guys all have more attacks.
Yes.
I'd
So
like to go again.
Going to
I mean,
extra attack
you have to, right?
for 17 again.
I have another nat 20!
That's your third one in like a row.
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Damage?
She's gonna kill a
10.
troll on her
Okay.
own. Plus
See how this
28
plays
plus
out.
13, that's 41.
Okay. That guy's dead.
How do you do it?
I just
Yeah.
did 75
How did this
damage.
happen with you two? Like you're like punch.
Well, he
she's
comes
like,
in and front
smash.
flip hatchets
Yes.
this guy, and he's like, "Wait, what is that move?" And you're like, "This is the real
I'm
move."
just going down and then back through. Full anger. Nothing else. Just rage.
And then he's like, "I'm gonna side stab," and then
And then it comes
dead.
back through.
and then
I like to think he flies at the wall.
Yeah,
a
like he
little
just
bit.
like
There are
I think
three
he
more.
like jumps
There
over
are
one
3
and ducks
more?
over under
Oh,
the
yeah,
other.
And then my
I'm
last
gonna
hit sends
do
the
more.
troll at the wall.
you said you do have more,
Yeah,
but
I can
Alafian also rolled the same
Oh
thing.
wait, I
Oh.
get another one then, right? Oh wait, is it a bonus action or just a bonus? Because my bonus
No,
action
yeah,
is to
it's
rage.
It's a. Oh well.
No,
It's a
you took the thing that if you get a critical, you get to attack again, right?
Yeah.
So then.
So
you
does
get
it have to be the same creature though? Because he's dead.
Well, it's a critical.
Does
or-
it say that?
It
on
didn't
your
say
you kill
same.
it, you
I
get a
just it
bonus
just said
action.
again, so I don't know.
If it doesn't.
Or if you kill, you get a bonus.
Yeah,
action.
it's like a critical and a kill, right?
Yeah, so I did both.
Yeah. So no, you just get to attack.
Any of
So-
the other trolls?
There are 3, and Lafian is joining this fray. So you guys are all attacking one right now. Well, you might not be attacking, but you are.
Yeah.
I
And
can
you
still
are.
attack, yes.
Ooh,
That's
you guys are all
that's a
attacking
21,
together
but
like
not
cool
but
people.
18, and then plus 3, 21.
22.
Both of you guys will add a d6. Are you flurry of blowing them?
Yeah. 19.
Okay, that'll hit.
With a smite.
30.
7.
Yeah, if you score a critical hit or reduce a character's
Mm-hmm.
points to
Your
0,
next one?
Right.
you can make one melee
Just
weapon
roll your
attack as a
attacks when you
bonus
got
action.
them.
And does that happen once? Because I have 2 attacks and I nat
27.
20 both times.
27, that's 2d6.
I don't think you can get 2 bonus
27
actions.
damage.
Okay.
Where those attacks aren't actions, they're like
13.
your action is to attack
Okay.
more than once.
That's all mine.
Oh, this is yours. What'd you guys do?
I can tell
I ran in.
You
and
got
I
your one more attack?
Another attack, so let me do. Where did it go? There it is.
So you run up, you put an axe through this guy's shoulder. It's almost at his
16.
heart. This dude just mollywopped him with a flurry of blows. His jaw's about to fall off. What'd you get? 16? 16 just hits.
Alright, and then another smite will be going for it. I don't want to.
Actually, roll a d20.
Roll a d20. 4.
Okay, 4 is nothing.
I'm gonna do smaller scale. So we got 10, 17,
When he
18.
said add an extra
You
D6,
cut
should
this
I have
dude's
been
head
doing
off
that
too.
to both with
2
the
trolls.
I think so. If it was 23.
Buwo, it's your turn.
crits? So like it shouldn't have been 28. It should have been
There's only
34
2
then.
left.
Because another D6
Right?
that he gave me.
Yes.
Plus then I roll a D6
How far in
again.
front of us? Like, where are we all
I'm
situated?
pretty sure
I have no idea where you would have been in that whole situation.
Yeah, I
So
just
we'll
know
just
I
say
did that.
25 feet.
Polar master.
Have at
They
it.
died anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not gonna hit. 8. 13 misses.
So Lafian is entangled with one right now.
He just approached another one with his pole arm.
Okay, so there's one right next to Lafian, and where's the other one?
There's one in front of Lafian and right next to him, and then the other two are like behind.
Oh, there's 4 left?
There's 2 left.
Okay.
They're next to each other. Lafian's in front of them. The other 2 are behind Lafian.
Those 2.
Yes.
Oh, us. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you meant other
4.
trolls.
Yeah.
I was like, what other 2? Okay. Okay, so what I want to do is try and cast behind, like, I want to get the 2 trolls where Lafian is, but not get Lafian. Cast Entangle, so a 20-foot square right there.
How far away can you cast that?
90 feet.
Okay, because Entangle's pretty huge.
It's a 20-foot square.
Yeah, so
Starting at any point that I want it to start
so
at.
it's 5, 10, 15, so it's a 4x4.
Yeah. So that's why I was asking where they were, so I know where to place it.
Can we put us so I can visualize it? Because I'm having trouble. Like, just in what order we're in? Because I'm confused on that.
I don't know where we're at, so...
Yeah, I mean, it'd be... I don't know who's who.
Because Lafian's the sword guy.
2 trolls.
And Annie, I think. Me.
I'm the Mohawk
boo-boo.
dude.
And that entangle would be, like, here.
To the back.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
So they have to make a strength saving throw or be restrained.
One got a 13 and the other one failed.
Okay, they both failed.
Cool.
So both of them should be entangled right now.
Does that just mean they can't move?
Like grappled almost?
I think it gives us advantage on attacks too.
You know, it makes difficult terrain.
It's because they're
A
grappled.
creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength save. For the duration, yeah, it just says the area is difficult terrain and they are like basically grappled. So they have to keep rolling strength checks, and on a success, they free themselves.
I'm pretty sure you have advantage against grappled creatures. So.
Can you like dissolve it if you wanted to? Like if we had to go
I think
through
so.
there?
Don't remember.
Do you know?
What?
You gotta look that up. Do you have advantage against grappled creatures?
Is that it?
I thought that was like half the point of grappling then.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't
Aurelia, your turn.
Oh, okay. So, I'm probably not able to get through all those big people, right?
No.
Am I able to cast or see through them at all?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Because I was like, I think I gotta. I'm not gonna be able to do much.
Giant trees behind you, a giant tree in front of you.
Yeah. So I'm just simply gonna try to sacred flame. The one I can see the easiest, which probably not the one in front of Lafian. So he just needs to make a dex save.
14.
That does not save, so I'll do a D8 of radiant damage. Cool. He took oh, it's 2d8 now, that's right. 6, 7, 8. 8 radiant damage, and yeah. I think that's it. Because I'm kind of just like back in the back. A little stuck.
Alright. They will attack Lafian. 14 plus 7, 21.
Do they have
Yep,
disadvantage
just
to
hits.
attack?
No, I think
No.
we just get advantage if they're grappled.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, there's a grappler feat that gives you advantage, but just being grappled
10
doesn't
damage?
mean that you have
Another
advantage
one.
or disadvantage.
Okay.
Miss, and another
It just
one.
stops
They just can't like move.
miss.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they're just their
troll
speed's
next to you,
reduced to
strength
0, and they
save.
can't benefit benefit from any bonuses.
So they can
this
only
week.
hit him because he's right there.
14 fails, so that's his turn. Charlie.
Oh, it imposes disadvantage if they fail their save.
I'll go up to
That's
this
what I'm
one.
reading anyway.
Let's see. What is
And
it?
try an attack roll. 13.
I think it just reduces
13,
down to 0.
you swing, and it just right into his abs, and he roars at you.
Ooh.
Nothing.
Alright, extra attack. Big numbers. 5.
25 is 2d6 extra.
6, 10, 16 damage.
Okay.
And I would like to have him do a Constitution save, I believe.
Strain condition.
Critical fail.
Okay, so he is stunned
They have
until the end of my
attack
next turn.
rolls.
Okay.
I don't know.
So he can't do shit.
Anything else?
No.
Lafayette.
Yo. Attack. That's a 19.
19 hits.
19 hits. And we're gonna do a small smite. Oh, that was a really bad one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 damage.
Okay.
And then we're gonna swing again. Nat 20.
Let's go.
Dang, all these nat 20s today.
2 extra d6.
I wouldn't have believed
But
mine if I
that's
didn't see him.
standalone.
I know.
I mean, I know I have
Not gonna
advantage
smite
every
on
time, but
that.
still.
Well, even without advantage, you've
So
done it so many times. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
the
Like,
roll is gonna be 8, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 for the straight roll, and the entire thing would be 6. Oh, those don't count again, right?
yeah, I don't remember what
It
I
would
rolled.
be 10 plus 4 plus 4 would be 18, so it'd be 36 total
Alright,
damage.
roll d20.
Oh, that's right. You have that kind.
13.
What was it? Piercing or slashing or?
Oh, yeah, piercing. Or no, slashing.
Okay. You take his leg off
Ooh.
with that giant slash.
Oh my god.
And then
He's like,
I'm gonna roll for my polearm damage. And that's a 24.
1 extra d6.
An extra d6. 7, 11 more points of damage.
Unfortunately, Aggie, it's your turn, but there's like a hallway filter here, and you can't really get to them.
Can I cast this? I know I'd have to derage, but can I cast a spell to hit them?
If you do that, yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna reluctantly derange as my circlet powers up. And I'm gonna do
Does your weapon allow that?
They didn't hit me. The ones that hit me, the other ones died.
Okay.
oh, yeah, I don't think you've attacked either of these ones, right?
I haven't had a chance. The ones I hit died. So I'm gonna do the circlet. I wrote down my scorching ray spell. At least I thought I did. I took a picture of it.
It's +5.
Did I roll the orange or the purple? So I don't
Orange.
have any idea. Then that was not good. I
thought, did you see orange? I thought I saw orange. I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought it was orange.
Okay.
Me too. So that's 2 at least.
And I'm gonna use a luck. That's 15.
15 will hit.
No.
It's a d6.
Is it 1d6? I know I have a picture of it. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Score.
I was just jamming out to the combat jams.
It's 2d6 fire damage. Okay, so I'm gonna hit my first one. I'm gonna do at the one Lothian. That's 8 plus. I don't think anything.
There is no plus.
Yeah, so that's just 8 on that one.
But you have 2 more attacks with that.
That's a 18.
18 hits.
I'm gonna do that at the one from the Lothian again. That is a 5.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna. That one's stunned. See, I'll just do it at the one on the Lothian again. That's another 18.
Hits.
That's 9.
Okay.
And then I can't really do anything else if I can't get to them. So yeah, that will be my turn.
Okay. Boobo.
Am I able to kind of move to a line of sight where I can shoot at one of them?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'll do that. Which one looks worse?
Well, one's on fire.
Which one's on fire?
One
The
from
one in front of
Lothian.
Lafayette.
Okay.
Mine's got little birds going around.
Yeah.
It's stunned, yeah. So fire or stunned? Which one do you think is worse?
Those are both like pretty bad.
It's
actually.
pretty bad.
Okay. Okay. So then I guess the one with the little birdies. I would like to try and shoot with a guiding bolt.
Ooh. And since it's stunned, you get advantage, right?
I don't know if that works for ranged or not. I don't know how
I
it
don't know.
works.
We gotta look at our conditions more because I always forget every freaking condition.
Well, there's so many.
Well, that's the only thing I liked about my DM screen.
Stunned
I
is the
never looked
worst
at it.
though, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
15.
You have
Hits.
advantage.
Oh, I do. 21.
21 hits with an extra d6.
Oh, here's all of them.
There's a lot. D6.
Okay. So, guiding bolt is a level
4d6.
1.
Yeah, we do have a bit.
So I was gonna, yeah, I'll just do that as a level 1. All right. So it is 4d6.
So it
Plus
is
your
You're
extra,
like
yeah.
memorizing these.
Yeah, you're getting good.
I know some things, but not a lot.
You're gonna be a magic caster and just be with it. You're gonna be like, I know all these.
Come on, take care of this murderous troll.
Those big numbers.
That sounds like really like offensive slang.
10, 19.
Like you say that in a
Yeah,
tavern and you get
against
punched.
the internet.
23. Okay.
Radiant damage.
It's true, and I guess that's why.
Okay. Lowest number was a 4.
Yeah,
Wow.
Decent.
Nice.
that's pretty good.
Man, we're going
What was it
big
total?
damage.
23.
Is that
23.
it?
We're doing really high damage. Well, I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay.
With like 8.
Aurelia, they are both kind of on fire at this point.
Yeah,
This one's a
there's,
little
like-
different of a fire than the other one. Like,
It's kind of a lot, right? Like,
There's 2 different like color flames and for the whole thing, plus the blue
The-
one
I
behind
wish
us.
I had more range.
Yeah.
And remember
stuff.
with Guiding Bolt, the next attack on this guy until his next turn has advantage.
So
It's
we
like
got
a raven
super
here.
advantage.
It's super advantage because you get advantage with stun too, which
But, like,
is
all the
crazy.
colored lights,
Stunned,
guys,
he's
we're just at a rave.
entangled, He's on
Yeah.
Right?
fire.
We got the blue flame behind, the other flames in front.
I'm trying not to use all my resources because we don't know how many more trolls are.
Some
in
weird
here.
phallic objects behind us that sprouted from nowhere.
It's like any club.
I'm gonna
We're
do a
just raving.
level 1 guiding bolt.
I'm not
also.
raging, I'm raving.
At the same. No, I'm gonna try to move over a little bit and get the guy in front of Lothian with a guiding bolt.
okay.
I figured
It
he's
dies.
already glowing. He's glowing enough already.
This is what happened.
Plus 8 is
Makes me happy.
I feel that.
17.
I didn't hear anything
Hits.
else for that last part, but I feel it.
it's just-
And he's dead.
okay, great. I couldn't find my
Good job.
D6s.
So now there's just the
So I
birdie
do what?
guy.
Yes, I did what Bubo did, and I just peeked out to
Yeah,
the
a
side when-
scorching husk of a troll
Yeah.
is just.
as I watched Lothian in front
Guys,
of
if I want to
Melting
see
away.
any of our episodes animated so far, I think it's this one, actually. This has been something.
I'm like, get him in the back.
Is that
So.
it?
Yeah, I think so because I feel pretty excited. I'm just like,
Princess, could you and Aggie quit shooting rays over my shoulder?
I'm just gonna like shake my head now.
me too at the same time.
Plus, it worked. Like, let's be honest. I might not be raging, but there's still anger.
What is the stun? The Constitution?
Yes.
Okay, he got a 20, so he's not stunned anymore.
Oh no, I'm so
Yay.
scared.
Hold on.
Well, yay for him. I'm sure he's excited.
He's stunned until the end of my next turn. It's not like a regular stun. It's stunning strike, therefore it's different.
Oh, he doesn't make a save for it?
No.
It'll go away automatically, but he has to wait till the end
Every
of my
turn.
next turn.
Oh, alright, well then.
Yeah, so he's fine.
Charlie, it's your turn.
Yeah, just have at it.
Do the coolest thing you can do.
Stunning strike is really rough.
It's really good.
You have advantage.
That's why we didn't allow me to run
that
and like
can help.
stunning strike everything.
Yeah.
Is it 13 though? And
Miss.
yeah.
The monk's cooler than people give it credit
You
for.
swing and you just again right in those solid abs of his.
That
Ouch.
when he
Shit,
was
that-
stunned him, he had them still clenched.
Yeah.
23.
He clenched
23?
harder.
Yeah.
23 hits with an extra d6.
If he doesn't die, he's gonna be cramping pretty bad.
Headbutt.
9. 15.
15. Okay, with that, you fake out that gut punch again. And you rock him right in the jaw. Boom! Big old punch.
As I'm doing this, I'm going to do my Fury of Blows again, but I'm also going to be yelling in common very loudly my speech.
Okay.
Please, sir!
Did you remember it?
Please, sir, madam.
Did you remember it in common even?
Please, sir,
23.
madam.
23 hits with an extra d6.
That's
Oh my god.
7,
Sir or madam.
8 damage.
Okay.
well, we don't know the sex of these things.
Yeah, it's not like we're looking right now.
22.
Charlie's trying to be.
I think you were out of attack.
Oh, he
That was
murders
my
the guy.
unarmed. Because I had advantage on all this.
Oh,
That's why I
okay.
kept rolling.
Have at it then.
Got a lot of
That's
rolls,
why
I
I'm
think.
rolling.
Was that a extra D6? roll?
Yeah.
16.
16?
Yeah.
You
I thought he said 60. I'm like, you rolled
are
the wrong
tired of
dice.
his rock solid abs and you punch right through him.
Whoa.
Please
You
leave
pull
this
his heart
cave.
And
Now
we
you
will
will be
leave in
escorted
peace.
out.
Now you're like Kung Fu holding a heart as he falls behind.
And it still beats a few times
Yeah.
in your
I'm
hand.
just going to turn around.
Oh.
I'm gonna
okay,
hide.
Charlie.
I like to imagine I'm covered in troll blood and
Good
like blood of the other thing.
speech, Charlie. I'm gonna be from behind just good speech.
His whole arm is covered with viscera.
Yeah. The one he has left.
I like to, what was that other creature called?
A Bulette.
Yeah, I'm coated in their blood and troll blood.
Happened.
Pretty gross in this hallway right now.
So what are you guys doing?
I want to listen
need four troll
for
points.
any more trolls coming this way after this battle again.
So you guys just obliterated some more trolls who you found, and you convinced another two that it's becoming a farm, and if they don't want to work, they better hit the bricks. You're not sure where they ran off to because they can't get through your brand new forest of fire and lemon and banana trees.
Smells
You
like
got
really
one
luau in
direction
here.
left to go. You got
Probably, actually.
your Heartstone location that you found here.
I would like to try to get some lemons and bananas if I can.
Okay.
I would like to investigate the blue flame.
Okay.
Why is it blue?
How many of those
I'm
are you?
trying to get as many
No,
as
I
I
was
can.
thinking-
Well, there are 27 bananas
more than
left,
So I am
and
trying
it
to
was
get
24 lemons.
as many as I can carry and or put onto Lothian.
Then let's get the lemons.
Well, I mean, presumably you could get all of them if you want.
Well, I don't know if I. Well, I mean, they'll grow back. I don't know if we need that many though.
We just
'cause
sprouted trees in a cave and you're worried about the resources? They weren't here a minute ago.
These could be like forever trees. We can come back and get more. Yeah, I'll try to get as. all of them if I can, because I'm gonna try to put some on Aggie then too.
It is now Dragon Banana Cave.
Yeah.
Banana breath would be a really good
Oh my
lemon
God.
strain.
Okay, so if you're gonna divvy these out, okay.
Shoving them in my tongue pocket.
That's
like...
the most chaotic thing I think you've done yet.
It is, but I want to bring this. Well, we eat a lot, first of all, and we trade a lot. And you guys have a restaurant. Like, you could use bananas and lemons. I'm sorry, I'm trying to be resourceful.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the thing. In
literally
this world, are
lemonade.
bananas and lemons rare?
The blue flame
Okay.
That's
is
what I'm not sure of.
it's just a magical fire. It's like a
There's so many
campfire,
questions.
and you can
Do
tell
I
that
know what a banana is?
it's gonna burn for like an hour probably.
I have so many questions.
So there's nothing like I would know, like history-wise, that would make it
Mystical,
fantastical or anything like that.
No,
Alright.
you conjured a bonfire out of the ground with a beam.
You can like see your soul in it if you really want
Sad.
to. It's blue. It's pale.
Da-da-dee-da-ba-da.
Okay,
Just footsie over here.
Okay, sorry.
are you gonna eat any of the lemons or bananas while you're doing that?
No.
Okay, well make sure you write down how many who has.
Oh God, did I get them all?
Well, yeah, if you want them all, yes.
How many
Yeah.
were there all together again? She
There was
27 bananas.
27
24 lemons.
bananas and 24 lemon. What?
Okay. I have a major question that's like world building related. What's the flavor of a good berry?
Ooh.
What do you want it to be?
Man.
Right? Because in my mind, it's a good berry. So it's like maybe purple bluish, like maybe kind of like blueberry or grape flavor.
I was always picturing like a red raspberry. That's
See, I
interesting.
thought it was purplish and it would be a mixture of something like a blueberry and a raspberry, like a good berry, like good
that's
berries together.
interesting. Okay.
Because like the blue and the red to make a purple.
Oh,
Blackberry,
well,
the
all
berries,
berries.
sweeter
What
the
if
juice.
it's like?
Oh,
I see them as like green berries.
Shut up.
No, I'm
Schnozberries.
serious.
Really?
They taste like schnozberries.
Yeah.
What
What
would
if-
it taste like?
What did you
I
think
don't
they
know.
were?
There's green berries. I've just never had a
I
green
really
berry.
didn't. I got maybe a
Green
strawberry, just
Yeah.
different
A
color.
strawberry.
Another
Oh my
strawberry.
god. Everybody had a different idea.
So
Like
is it
we're
all the
all
berries?
living.
But to be fair, I pictured a
But it's-
raspberry
right now.
color that looks like a
Comment your
blueberry.
flavor of
It can look
good
like
berry.
Cap'n Crunch. Oops, all berries.
Ooh, and it's
Ooh.
a different kind of
Bam.
berry.
That's fun.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
every berry is a different berry.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
They're
it
just
even
good
be like
berries.
spicy?
The
Oh.
Bubo makes spicy berries, I
Spicy
guess.
berries.
Do they have the same flavor though? Even
How
though they
would
look different?
I know which
Ooh.
ones I'm making?
If
Is
they
there a
were
bit of
Captain
wild
Crunch, I just
magic?
imagine they were all sugary.
Well, they're yours, so like.
Yeah, it's up to
They
you.
just taste like cornmeal.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
sugary cornmeal.
They taste like peanut butter.
Oh.
Eat it with the
Ooh,
bananas.
peanut butter crunch.
Oh, yeah, we do. We just make it delicious.
I feel like good berries could be a medley of the
Berries.
best flavors of berries.
And let's
But
not
hear me out.
forget
You
the
know how you
great
keep them
taste
all in the
of berry
bag? When
berry
you keep a bunch of
kicks.
candy in a bag, they all start to taste the same,
Oh.
and that's why we've never been like, oh, this one's different.
Because I was wondering all of that because I'm trying to think. Because, yeah, Bubo does have a wine.
I
So
kind
I'm
of just figured it went to whatever palate you like is what it tastes like.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Magical like that.
Yeah, like that's why it's a good berry and not like a specific thing. Cause,
Because-
like, it's good for everybody.
That's the only thing it says in the
Oh.
spell is it tastes good. So
Not
it would
great,
taste good to you.
It's good, not great.
Kind of like if you get like an illusion and
It's
like
not the
everyone's
best
seen it, but
berry
everyone's
I've
seen
ever
what
had.
they love in the illusion.
Oh my god, I have the best wine in the kingdom.
Yeah,
Like,
because
Well,
everyone
you have
likes
good
it.
wine
because
to everyone.
it's going to, there's
But not
going to be
great.
one flavor that's
It's
always
good
exactly
berry. It's not
what
a
you want it
great
to be.
berry.
Yes.
The goodest wine.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you gotta remember, it's a good berry,
of
not a
good
great
ones.
berry.
Yeah, just call your
Like-
wine good wine.
Good wine.
Good wine.
That would actually be a good.
That-
Also,
It's good
bananas
wine.
and lemons.
It would
Do we
be a
know
good-
what they are? Have we seen these? Are they common?
I couldn't think of other trees that grow fruit. I guess apples.
Oranges.
But the
Peaches.
question still
Pineapples.
stands. Am I looking at
But,
this banana and recognizing it?
Is this rare?
Pomegranates.
Bananas and
I
lemons.
make a history check.
I mean, fruits.
I was poor. Should I have like disadvantage?
Pomegranates. I
You're
didn't
from
come
the
on
city.
trees.
I got a
Pears.
3 plus.
Grapes or vines.
Yes.
Oh, I did steal from a lot of
So
people.
we're
4.
14.
And
Pomegranate.
go ahead and make a nature check.
I'm better at that. I'm pretty good at nature. 15.
Okay, so with your history, they are not from your area.
Mm-hmm.
But with your nature check, there are banana and lemon trees on the coast somewhere.
So I've just seen them
You're gonna have
before,
to
but I've
place
never.
those
Well,
somewhere.
you've been through the city and you definitely stole one of those off like a cart or something.
Okay.
Is it possible to change the lemon to another type of fruit?
What? Why did you change it?
Because I'm thinking about my wine.
Yeah, but we can make lemonade or something
Literally
non-alcoholic,
lemonade.
or like add like a different type of
New
alcohol
lemon-berry
too.
wine.
Yeah,
It's been a lemon tree for
lemon-berry
like-
Okay,
Lemon
fine.
berry
What about
wine.
the banana tree? Are people married to the
I'm
banana
not married
tree?
to the banana tree.
You've already no.
But it's the shape of a
You
crescent
literally ate
moon.
the banana. We have the full visual of you
definitely-
eating a
Yeah,
banana.
canonically, you've already eaten a banana. You can't change it.
I hear your side. I withdraw my request.
The recap on this is going to be fucked up.
They made some sort of banana lemon hybrid that wasn't a banana or
Okay.
a lemon, but she did eat a banana.
I definitely want to take some of each.
She already
I
grabbed them all.
have them all, Bubo.
Yeah.
Wait, you
Yes.
took all of it?
Yeah, she passed
Yes.
them out, right?
But I can pass them out to you because I'm making everybody carry it.
Oh, okay.
Because there's 27 bananas and 24
You
lemons.
say every? I don't agree to that shit.
I'm pretty small.
Like
though.
yours.
So we each get like 5 at the moment of each, approximately.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Minus someone gets one
What's
less
Okay.
my
lemon.
carry weight?
and some
Everybody
extra
gets
banana.
5 lemons.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Charlie, you're not
That's a
carrying
lot of
any
responsibility.
fruit.
No.
Everybody
Charlie,
wants
you won't
bananas
carry
and
any
lemons are
fruit.
pretty
We're all
good.
trying to take this fruit back to your restaurant first of all to see if we can do anything with
I
it,
don't want to
right?
lose it.
Okay, who wants 4 more lemons? Everybody has 5 lemons.
There's 4 of you. Each
You
like,
have 9
Real rough.
lemons.
I stuffed everything in my tongue pocket.
Everybody has 5 bananas. Who's taking 7 more bananas? So you have 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I have
12
the carry capacity of a
bananas.
large
Good
creature.
luck.
Wait,
12
how many
bananas?
lemons do I have?
5. 5 bananas, 5 lemons. 5 bananas, 5 lemons. 5 bananas, 5 lemons. 9 bananas, 14 lemons.
Guys, life gave me
Okay.
so many lemons.
No, not 14.
12.
7 plus 5.
I
12.
guess,
And it
Okay,
was
so
5. It was 9 bananas, 11.
And 12 lemons.
No, that's reversed because there was more
okay,
bananas.
Charlie.
Yeah, no, yeah, 12,
12
bananas,
yeah.
9 lemons. Okay, I'm writing this
Take
down.
And as you guys are divvying these things out, about an hour goes by, and the
Doing all that math.
campfire and the trees and everything poof out of existence.
The trees.
Oh, shit.
It's a good thing you grabbed all the fruit. Wait, does the fruit
I'm-
stay that we
It
picked?
does.
oh, thank goodness.
If not, that was
I'm
a
a
waste
G-
of an
I'm-
hour.
Everybody's giving me a hard
Sorry,
time about
I'm
taking all of it.
Totally hungry.
And
Like,
worrying
everything
about
in my
it.
stomach's
Yeah, that's
hungry.
really funny.
I know, and it's a good thing I did.
I just think it's funny that you're like, oh, the ecosystem of this cave that we just invented 30 seconds ago. Like, oh, we can't take all the resources.
It's a tourist attraction.
We did clear. We're trying to clear out the trolls. I mean, it'll be available.
The trees in the cave.
Yes.
See where this one was murdered.
So where are you guys gonna head next?
Those other 2 trolls can get through now, guys. Everything went away.
I'm gonna like
Well,
crack
I told
my
them
neck.
to run away. They probably ran away.
Do we need to get rid of them? They didn't listen. They could have listened to Charlie. We don't know if they listened to Charlie. They just moved. And we want to make sure the boars aren't eaten, right?
Well, we should probably finish the cave, though, and keep moving forward.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna call out my phrase I know in Goliath.
Okay, go ahead and make an intimidation.
Just swing your weapon down the hall, yelling.
I am now kind of racist against trolls. They took my eye. You said intimidation?
Mafia has it.
23.
Okay.
They decapitated my eyeball.
Are you guys just gonna head out the other direction then?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
But the
so
trolls
we
were-
have to. Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna follow Boo.
I'm gonna swing my maul then, yeah, continue.
Okay.
I will follow the princess.
No, I have not
guys
canonically
are-
talked
Oh, you wanna go
as
the other way?
Aggie once in this
Huh?
entire episode.
Oh, no.
Because I just keep saying like
Did
she
you
says
wanna
the
go the
phrase
other
is
way?
pretty much all I've said.
Oh, that's true.
I almost feel like this
I don't know
is
how to say it in Goliath.
Who's leading the way?
Split up
I
and
guess
see
Lothian's
what
in
we
front.
find.
He said follow me.
No,
If
we're
you
splitting up.
would let me
Well,
in front
Aggie
of you,
was
I would go
swinging.
in
Keep
front
saying
of you.
Okay,
that.
Taking
so
my thing.
Aggie
We have great
is
results with it.
leading.
I'll go second.
And then
Oh,
I'll
remember
be
the adventure where
behind
we
you.
split up?
Guys, just to be clear
Why
though,
would
I
you
have
say something?
disadvantage on every sight perception.
But you have that
This
like
roll.
sensory thing.
The warning, yeah, 30 feet. Plus you have alert, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you
you
guys
wanna
start
say
rounding the little hall of the cave, and you realize that it's coming up on another clearing, but in this clearing there's a little bit of a firelight.
Do I see anything else?
You can roll perception with disadvantage.
2 plus 0.
Boom.
You hear like a moaning and a groaning, and you definitely think that there's some violence to be had in there.
Oh.
That was that 69 I rolled.
It is. Now that I have experience in said field, I'm gonna just go like in background and charge forward. Continue. Well, not charge, but like just continue.
Did you just make like a military move
Yeah.
towards us and run?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not running. I'm still just like stomping
Okay.
forward.
Make a performance roll.
Do we understand the movement?
That was actually pretty good. 16 plus 2, 18.
All right, and I need everyone to make insight checks.
Oh, great.
Okay.
So we gotta understand if we. Where's my D4? Oh,
Nat 1, baby.
Ooh, that's
Nat
a really
wow.
Guidance didn't even want to be part of this.
I got a
But
29.
that's an
22.
Holy shit.
Technically,
I
this
have a
is an
plus
8.
8. And I got a 20.
9.
I wasted my 20 on this and I got a 29.
So you two are definitely
course.
familiar
Military.
with the military formation.
That makes a lot of
You,
sense.
you guys got guard ranks. You guys definitely done heard of silent missions.
Question is, how did I know it?
I don't know, but we understood it. And then I will just.
Run forward.
So
Well-
you guys charge in, and in this clearing, it's pretty gross in here. This seemed to be where the trolls were actually staying.
Was
but there's
it grosser than what we left behind?
oh yeah.
Okay.
And there's a fire that's big, blazing in the middle of the room. It's a little bit bigger, and you could tell that the moaning and the groaning is Dragonborn in the corner, who's like locked, chained up, but also just dying.
I'd like to
I'm
go
just gonna-
walk and unchain him.
Oh, so gross in here.
Or like break the
I'm
chains
gonna-
or something.
Yeah, run over and try to help him up after she breaks the chain.
Like literally if I could like do something
All
like
right,
that.
go ahead and make an athletics.
I believe that will be 20. Yeah, 20.
With the 20, yeah, you can go ahead and rip them, rip the chains out of the wall or whatever. If you're gonna try and help him up, you notice that he's got a giant wound in his stomach, and he's probably not gonna.
And a military motion to the cleric.
I'm gonna like come over and see if I can. Can I do a check on him and see if I.
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
If I know if he's savable in any fashion. Oh God, I am the worst cleric when it comes to clericing.
The cleric.
I got
cleric
a
that can't cleric.
7.
He's already dead.
Oh, guys, don't touch that corpse, please. Don't put your hands in it. It might be disease, guys.
Princess Aurelia, he is not dead. I'm gonna start asking, are you okay? What happened?
He's not really like conscious. He's like, but if you shake him and try and like wake him up,
Boo Boo,
I
are you
don't know if I
doing
want to
something?
shake him.
I don't think there's anything. I
Oh,
can
okay.
Is my
thought
weapon
you were
going
gonna
off
say
or
something.
anything? Is
Huh?
there impending danger within 30 feet?
Maybe like try to splash some water on him and see if he'll drink something.
You're gonna need speak with dead.
I'm not dead yet.
Oh, you guys were right.
I found him. He's in the area.
Who?
The Boar King.
Oh no, he's not.
You mistaken. Okay.
I'd like to give him a banana.
Okay.
And I'll peel it for him.
Roll a d100.
tell you you could give people bananas?
You did not say any restrictions on
Look how we have
aforementioned
so much of this
bananas.
fruit.
77.
Okay.
Down a banana.
What is he?
He doesn't really eat it. He's like, I'm good as gone, but wait, I recognize you. This is a black dragonborn.
Me or all of us?
Mostly the green one.
Oh, Charlie. Is this your friend?
Is this the one I met?
Yeah, this is the one you're supposed to meet in 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Davey.
Davey!
We found him. The glory's yours, my friend.
Oh, okay. But when are we meeting for that job?
I'm not gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it?
But remember,
He's
the
dead,
Boar
Charlie.
King is here.
Oh, the Boar King. Well, where is he?
He's here. These damn trolls took out my party.
Oh,
But I'm gonna find him.
I thought you were dying.
And he dies.
I'm gonna take
Oh my
back the
God.
banana and eat it.
What a terrible last thing to hear.
But I thought you were dying. That's really funny.
Thanks, Eddie. I'm gonna feel like shit.
That's really, really funny.
I will not cut out his tongue.
Oh, that's
I
good.
thought you were dying.
It died.
Think about the biggest Darth Vader no.
You like fall to your knees.
Yes, please. I told you he was already dead, Charlie.
Yeah, you're
Davey-
fine. You walked
Davey
into a
was
corpse.
talking earlier. Dead people don't talk anymore.
As a cleric, I can assure you that sometimes they move, at least, so I don't know. I've never actually met the undead.
I just don't
Can
know
I
where I'm
salvage
supposed to meet him.
and take the chains? So I have like what, 2 short chains with cuffs on the end? Or
Do you want to try and save the cuffs?
I would like to be able to use them as cuffs in the future if possible.
Oh no.
Make a dexterity check.
I want to go up to Charlie and I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, you're gonna miss him.
Davey was my best friend.
That was a 5.
I thought we
cannot
were your
save
best
the
friends.
But I still
Charlie.
get 2 like short chains.
Not like
Okay.
Davey.
Can they be repaired?
Davey and I had plans.
Well, they're on his legs.
But Charlie, we bathed together.
I'm fine
And
with
you don't
breaking
have
it.
the lock. Which
I
is
would have
like the
bathed
problem.
with Davey.
You don't have the key. Like,
Oh,
So
wow.
basically, I just broke the chain off the cuff at the end.
I don't know
Charlie.
how to feel about it.
that's what you can do. The dexterity was trying to get it off, and
Oh
you
my
can't.
god.
So if not, I just get the chains and the cuff stay on the guy.
Yeah,
So I have 2 like short, like 1 foot chains maybe.
they're probably like 3 feet. But
2 3-foot chains. Okay.
Uh,
They're metal, I'm assuming.
My feelings are a little hurt that Charlie doesn't consider us exactly great friends.
Not best friends, though.
We've
Great
only
friends.
known
I
each
just
other
thought
for
we
2
were
months.
more.
we're
So-
good friends. Not great friends, just good.
Just like the berries.
We're okay. We're not bad.
Like when I taste you, I
We're
taste
fine.
something I
We're
like.
fine.
You think we're just fine friends, Charlie?
I would say so.
I thought we were really, really good friends.
Me too. I'm hurt.
I'm unaffected by this information entirely.
Charlie feels bad. Davey died, and now I don't have any friends.
I'm gonna
Why don't you guys want me anymore?
carry Davey and try to get him out of the cave so we can bury him properly.
Okay.
Moppy and stealing Davey.
He's my friend now. It's just weekend at Birdie's for the rest of
You know, I do have the chains if you want to try to tie them to yourself in some way.
No, absolutely.
We're not getting crazy, but
Okay, so you guys going to?
What if you put them on your
venture-
back so it looks like either way you're
Is there
facing forward at somebody?
any other? Is this a dead end?
No, it goes one more path, and that's the end of the cave.
I would like to try my military signal again to continue.
I would like to search the room
That's a good
like
idea.
thoroughly to see if there's any other information we can find in here.
Oh, that's a good
Just
idea.
anything I can find, even items that they might have like stole from people or anything Davey might have.
Are you searching the corpse?
Friends might have left behind.
It seems like they weren't very interested in items. It's all just meat, carrion.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be
like even when they attacked adventurers out there, they didn't like take their carts and their stuff. They just grabbed them and.
Yeah. So how I'm gonna do this is very disgustingly with my pole staff poking at things, walking around the room.
Yeah. There's not a lot to find here. The trolls weren't very interested in loot.
It's gross in here. We should leave and make sure we got all these trolls.
I'm gonna stand just by the exit to the room waiting.
Can I just, I don't know, do perception to check around and see if there's anything we missed? Any trolls we missed?
In this room, there's nothing.
Okay. Then I guess we should keep moving forward.
You ready to go, Lafayette?
I follow you, princess.
With a dead Davy on you.
With a dead Davy.
Oh, dead Davy. Sounds like a really weird nursery song. That's
So
like
as you
traumatizing
guys
to the lyrics.
reach the exit,
Right?
you can, feel the breath of the dragon's cave coming up behind you, and you guys wander out, and you can see in the distance 2 trolls are hurrying along. They're not trying to be farmers. They're getting out of here.
They ran away.
Okay, good.
War Pig will be hiding in the bushes, and when he sees you come out, he'll be like, "Hey, a whole day?
We almost died, sir. Somebody did die. He was Charlie's best friend. Apparently.
Davy.
Shit, I'm sorry, man. I didn't know about Davy.
We had plans.
That's how it goes, What about the rest of you, though? At least he's got an excuse. He's got a Davy.
She lost an eye.
Is he
Holy
like a little
shit.
guy?
Yeah.
Does he have like something that he's wearing that I could like pick him up by?
No.
Does he have like a scruff in any way? I would like to pick him up by a scruff and put him eye to eye with myself. Essentially, if that would, is he gonna like resist?
Yep, General.
We did the job. Now what?
Well, now you get your prizes.
Were we supposed to kill all the trolls or just get them out of here?
Princess, he said we did the job and our prizes away.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna put down an
Well,
arm's
was
length.
there like extra credit if we did it a certain way?
Funny.
I mean, get rid of the trolls that are eating us, and that's, a good thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
We did that then.
Yeah, I think we did an exemplary job.
All right, well, if that's the case, you can all add a +1 to each of your items that you got earlier.
Oh, cool.
Can
That's crazy.
Wait, what did I get? What are you talking about?
or you can upgrade in a different fashion. And for you, General, we got a ring of Misty Step.
Ooh.
You're gonna love that.
And it
Ring
says a
of
bonus.
Misty Step.
Yep. So for a bonus action, once per day, you can teleport to a location you can see. I think it's like 100 feet away or something.
Does
I think
that
Misty Step's
affect it with
closer. I
my
think
lost
50 feet
eye
maybe.
disadvantage?
Huh?
No, that's a spell. So if you look up the spell Misty Step,
Wait, so
basically that.
these are +1?
Whichever item you got from the board game.
I don't remember which one I got from him.
I barely remember.
Gave mine away.
You said up to 50 feet?
You said there was...
I don't remember, but I think so.
I might have almost all of them though if we do it that way. Because did Charlie get the robe?
No, Charlie has the bracer.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have the
he got the bracers. I think the ring of protection is what I got. The +1 ring. What do you have magic
Thought I
item wise?
gave something.
You had an armor,
You
right?
You gave me the quiver.
An armor?
You said...
Did you have an
Plus
arbor?
1
Oh,
to
was
one
that
of these?
the
From
item
what
that we
you got
got a
from-
long time ago?
I don't
From
know.
the board
first
game.
one from the board
Oh, yeah, I got the
Figure it
cloak
out.
then.
That's why I got
Have to
some because I
figure it
wasn't
out.
here for it.
game. Okay, so now it was the ring of
Okay,
protection.
it
for me,
makes
I'm pretty
sense
sure.
now.
Yeah, so then you can make that, or you can ask for an extra thing. So you can either add 1 to that.
Then I'd have an extra AC.
Where'd you get this stat?
So
I think you got the cloak.
Is the cloak? Okay.
What cloak is that?
You
Uh,
can
Cape of the Mountebank?
Mont
because I
Blanc,
think we had 2 cloaks.
Yeah.
right? What does it do?
Dimension Door as an action?
Oh my goodness, you've had that this entire time?
Ooh, make it a bonus action.
No, Dimension Door is so good.
Does that sound familiar?
That'd be a crazy
Yeah,
upgrade.
basically it just gives you Dimension Door until next dawn.
So you get
Yeah,
2
it
of
just-
them a day then?
I get, so that's what it would be. I get 2 of those a day.
Yeah, you would get an extra use out of it.
Decent.
This says I can do it 6 times a day.
On
This
what?
says there's 6 stones on the ring, and each one allows me to do it once a day.
Well, I think he was just. Were you just making up an item? He was just making up an
Oh
item.
well, it exists.
Not like.
Okay.
He's saying you can do that once a day, and you just use the spell Misty Step, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the thing you made up actually exists.
I didn't have time to look into it.
Decent.
So I think mine was the Ring of Protection or the Boots of Elvenkind, but I feel like I got the boots somewhere else. And then Charlie gave me the row of useful items, and you gave me the quiver, and I got the rod somewhere else. So I think it's the Ring of Protection.
Well, Charlie,
I'm taking the extra plus.
would you like Davy to be buried? Cremated?
I have a question.
Yes, what are... Sorry, go ahead.
So the actual ring, I don't know if this has to do with the spells or enough, but it says that like possessing this ring comes with a gamble. When you use a crystal stone to cast Misty Step spell, you must roll 1d20 down below the list of outcomes depending on what is rolled. Am I doing that, or am I just using this once a day?
No, we're just
Just-
giving
okay.
you 1 use. Each of you gets to add a d4 damage of fire, ice, one of the types, whatever you choose, to your weapon.
All of those?
Yeah.
Do I have to decide that now, or can I look them all up?
We're ending, so you guys have the whole
Okay.
time to check all this
I
stuff.
might, are you going to do
Plus
ice?
one
I'm going to do
D4.
fire, because I was
Oh,
going to say
fire
fire.
damage.
1d4, yeah.
I love this dynamic.
So wait, because I have the Staff of Frost that I use, so I think that already has some cold to it.
And extra cold.
Is that all it would be?
I don't know how
Okay,
that staff
yeah.
works.
You can make it fire and ice.
Yeah, you can. I'm sure you can still add a d4 damage.
Like I said, we're coming to an end, so we have
We'll
time to
figure
look
that.
all these things up and figure
Cool.
it all out. And then he's gonna say thank you guys, and good luck on your adventures. And he's gonna take off running. And he's going, wait, one more thing. You guys all feel an extra level stronger.
Told you we were like that.
Whoa!
As he runs off,
Whoa!
I'd like to teleport to right in front of him, and then make him run into me, and then just start walking back to the group.
Okay.
Okay.
And we will end there.
Woo!